Hello, teachers! I am June Maog. Welcome to Google Workspace Storage Management for Educators, a guide to staying organized and avoiding storage limits. This video is all about how to organize your Google Drive efficiently so you can easily find and edit files, share and collaborate on files, and so much more. We will talk about how to create folders, how to color code these folders, and use clear and standardized file names. Of course, I will also show you a quick demo on how to do these things at the end. Folders are a quick and easy way to organize your files. How do we create folders? Categorize your files with folders. For example, advisory files, lesson plans, or student submission. You may base these folders on files that you create regularly. You may also organize by school year, then just keep adding subfolders as needed. There are several ways to create subfolders, but the easiest way is to create a folder, then drag and drop into the main folder. So to create folders, you just need to go to your Google Drive and go to the left sidebar and click on the plus or new button and select new folder. Then you just need to name this folder. Repeat as many times as you need. To make your organization more visible, you can color code your folders. How you color code depends on your preference. For example, you may want to color code by school year and the current color of the year. Like for 2024, the color is peach fuzz. So for the school year, all your folders and subfolders can be peach. Or you may color code depending on the document type. All advisory files and lesson plans, for example, will have blue folders, and student submissions will have a green folder. So how do we create folders? Of course, again, go to your Google Drive and go to your folders, right-click on a folder, then select Organize, then choose a color. Repeat as many times as needed. You will thank yourself later whenever you use clear and standardized file names for all your files. You can standardize file names however way you want, or you can talk about this as a school or as a division. One example is to standardize file names by including the subject, grade level, date, or other relevant information. On screen, you will see that all files have been named based on the subject, the grade level, the quarter, and the week. And then you can also probably add what type of document that is, whether it's a written work, a performance task, or an assessment, a lesson plan, etc. I hope you now have a better idea of how to efficiently organize your school domain's Google Drive. Spend a little time in organizing your workspace now. The future you will surely thank you for it. That's it for this video. I hope you learned something about better managing your Google Drive storage. Bye!